Good morning, everyone. I'm Carson, and welcome to the Daily Devotion and Motivation YouTube channel. So for this channel, I go and I read from a devotional book that I have gotten a little while ago for Christmas called Wisdom for Each Day. And it is written by legendary evangelist Billy Graham, and I read through this book before, and it's got a lot of great stuff in it. So I just want to share this devotional with you guys so that you can live your lives every day in response to God's sacrifice for us, and so that you can share it with everybody, and so that you can grow closer to God Himself. So today we are into January the 12th, and our title for today is True Worship. Come, let us bow down and worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. For He is our God, and we are the people of His pasture, the flock under His care. Psalm 95, 6 and 7. When was the last time you truly worshiped God? What is worship anyway? Worship, in the truest sense, takes place only when our full attention is on God, on His glory, on His power, His majesty, His love, His compassion. And if we're honest, this doesn't happen very often, because even in our church or in our times of quiet devotion, we get distracted and fail to see God as He truly is. Notice in these verses what prompted the psalmist's worship. First, he recognized that God was the Lord, the sovereign, all-powerful God of the universe. He recognized, too, that God had made him. He wasn't here by accident, but by God's perfect plan. Finally, he worshiped God because God had made him part of His flock, constantly watching over him and providing for his every need. Learn to shut out the distractions that keep you from truly worshiping God. Then turn your mind and heart to Him every day, praising Him for who He is and thanking Him for His love for you in Christ. Wisdom for today. You are worthy, Father, of the first fruits of our time, energy, and focus. We will commit to giving You all the praise You deserve. Please open our eyes to things that distract us from a sincere and pure devotion to You. Well, I think that this devotion can definitely speak to a lot of people, including myself. A lot of times when we gather in bodies of believers on Sunday or Wednesday or whenever it may be when we go and worship, that we're too distracted by the songs that we're singing, the people we're sitting next to, or what we have to get done with after the service is over, or what even the sermon may be about, to really truly worship God in that moment. And in our quiet times, things may pop in our head that we need to get done for that day or that week, or we may be concerned that we may say the wrong things, or that somebody may have the television turned on and while we're trying to do a quiet time, or whatever it may be. Distractions are everywhere, especially in the United States of America. And I encourage you today to, especially before you go and worship, to get your mind right with God, to really focus on Him and prepare yourself to worship Him. Because a lot of times for a lot of people, worship is not just something you do on a whim. It's praising God for what He has done and truly recognizing that He is the King of the universe, and we need to devote all of our attention to Him in that moment. So I encourage you to prepare yourself for when church services begin, to prepare your heart and your mind to be able to truly worship God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, so that you would be able to truly be in worship with God, not only for church services to worship, but also in your quiet times. Well, I hope that you guys have enjoyed listening for today, so if you do enjoy this kind of content, then be sure you give it a like and share it with a friend. Also, be sure that you're subscribed to this channel so that you will never miss any of these videos. So, I'm Carson, and keep listening, and I will see you again here tomorrow.